As a stay-at-home mom, it's so easy to feel like you can't keep up, much less get ahead. Developing more productive rhythms and routines doesn't have to be a major overhaul. Here are 5 simple shifts to help you move the needle so that you can be more productive and more at peace as a stay-at-home mom. The first shift is to have touch points throughout the day. By this I mean have certain times throughout the day where you kind of catch up or straighten things up so that you're not having to do a major clean at the end of the day. An example could be cleaning up your kids' toys before nap times, and then before their afternoon nap, and then before bedtime, so that you have at least 2 points during the day where you're getting everything straightened up. Another example could be rinsing dishes and loading the dishwasher after each meal rather than letting them pile up during the day, and then running the dishwasher every night so that each morning you're waking up to clean dishes. The goal of this is to keep things moving throughout the day so that it's not piling up and feeling like an unmanageable task at the end of the day. The second shift is to add one new skill to your routine at a time. And then once that skill becomes part of your new normal, then you can add on something else. For example, maybe you're wanting to both learn how to make sourdough and start getting into the rhythm of doing 1 load of laundry a day. One way to go about this could be to pick one. Maybe you want to focus on getting a handle on laundry. And so for a week, you focus just on getting laundry done and doing a load every day. And then after a week, if that feels really normal and kind of becomes a part of your new routine, then you can add in starting to make sourdough and getting into a regular rhythm with that. But if you're trying to add too many new habits all at once, it can become overwhelming and can actually be demotivating rather than increasing productivity. The third shift is to take advantage of small moments throughout your day. For example, feed your sourdough starter while your coffee is brewing. If your kids are playing contentedly, maybe sweep the kitchen floor or fold some laundry. Start prepping dinner ahead of time. Maybe even start chopping some vegetables after breakfast and then store them in the fridge until dinner. Or if you need a sauce, you can make that, oftentimes you can make that a day or 2 in advance so that when the time comes to make dinner and your kids are cranky and they just want to be held, then you don't have to start from scratch and assembling dinner becomes a lot faster. The goal of this is to seize the moment, to not wait for the perfect time to do something, but to just keep that momentum going in small ways because that will add up over time. The fourth shift is to prioritize pockets of rest. As stay-at-home moms, our to-do lists feel never ending, and our home is also our working space. And so even when we're sitting down, we just notice all the things that need to be done. But it is so hard to be productive and to keep moving when we're exhausted. So even if it's just setting aside the first 15 minutes of your baby's nap time to just sit and rest and breathe for a few moments, that can make a really big difference to help you be more productive the rest of the nap time or the rest of the day. If you are able to get chores done and get things done around the house while your kids are awake, I highly recommend that. Yes, including your kids could slow you down, or if you're having to keep your eye on your baby while you're cleaning, but that means that you'll have those things done so that when nap time does come around, you are also able to rest. The fifth shift is to give yourself grace on survival days. The goal in all of this is to make small shifts to develop a good, productive workflow throughout the day so that things aren't piling up and then you have to tackle it all at the end of the day or tackle it all during your kids' naps. The goal is to keep the momentum going bit by bit, little by little throughout the day. And yet we are going to have those days where that flow just doesn't happen. Maybe you have an outing and you're gone for most of the day. Maybe one of your kids gets sick, or maybe your washing machine breaks or your dishwasher breaks, and that kind of throws things off. There's going to be days like that, and that's okay. But the goal is to utilize these small shifts to build momentum so that those unexpected things that will inevitably arise aren't going to set you back. I'm curious, what small shifts have helped you find more productivity as a stay-at-home mom? I would love to hear about it in the comments. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.